Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 310. We're already a tenth of the way there. There's only 90 days left. Oh, it's very exciting. Obviously, 90 days is like 3 months. But still, that's a lot closer than we were. You know, we started this with like 15 months. That's not true. 365 days. That's like 50 extra. So that's like 13 and a half months. What the hell am I talking about? It is a Wednesday today. I just made some tacos. They were pretty good. I've never made tacos before. In England, and oh gosh, my throat just completely closed up as I started speaking then. In England, then, tacos aren't nearly as prominent as they are in America. In America, then obviously they have Taco Bell, which is like a huge, like Mexican fast food chain, and they eat a lot of tacos in America. What they don't eat in America is fajitas, and I have eaten a lot of fajitas, so I don't know what happened to like divide the countries by fajita or taco, but it happened, and yeah, like I say, I've not. I personally have not eaten a lot of tacos. I've eaten 6 in my life, including the ones I had tonight. And I've eaten, 100 million fajitas. Tacos are just... I don't want to say they're fajitas in a different coat of paint, but they kind of are. The filling is slightly different. Anyway, the ones I made were absolutely delicious. The tortillas I made, because I made my own tortillas, because I'm that kind of guy, they were kind of thick, and I blame the tortilla press that I have. I promise I'm going to talk about other stuff, but right now I am going to talk about a tortilla press for a little bit. I have a cast iron tortilla press, which obviously cast iron is very heavy, so it's pretty good for that kind of job. But if you don't know what a tortilla press is, it's kind of hard to describe. It's like it looks like a waffle iron. It kind of operates like that, except both faces of it are completely flat, and there's like a lever that you can push down upon it. I don't know if waffle irons have them. They might. But there's like a lever you can push down to like apply more force onto it. And so you put like a ball of dough in the tortilla press, and you press it down and it flattens it out like a tortilla is. But the one I have, it doesn't make them very thin. And thin is what you want for a tortilla. Some of the ones I had today were kind of a little bit chunky, which, was fine. They were absolutely delicious. I think that homemade tortilla trumps a store-bought one any day of the week. But I think I would have liked them thinner. There was like 1 or 2 that was a bit thinner, and they were nice. They were more pliable. They were easier to chew. They didn't, completely overwhelm the texture of the other flavors, of the other elements of the dish, like the beef and the cheese and whatever. But it was very delicious. I think if I made 100 tacos with those tortillas and fed them to people, I don't think anyone would be complaining. It was a very delicious meal. Thank you, me, for making it. But the big news of today, obviously, is that I've been playing the Outer Wilds DLC, Echoes of the Eye, and my word, is it good. It is. I've not finished it yet. There may be minor spoilers if from here on out. I'll try not to spoil anything, but it's so good. It perfectly encapsulates. I think that before I go any further, you should buy it. You should buy the whole game plus the DLC. Play it all and then play the DLC afterwards. Maybe play it at the same time. I'm not in charge of you. You can do whatever you want. And you should go in knowing nothing. I really enjoyed going into the DLC knowing nothing because it came out early, or not early, but I played it like the day it came out, like the minute it came out. It released at 5 p.m. here in the UK, and I was on it as soon as the clock ticked over. I was on that store page. And obviously there are no like walkthroughs or anything, and that forced me to solve some puzzles and kind of think outside the box with some stuff, which increased the experience. Whereas when I played the base game, then I'd seen a lot of footage. I hadn't seen like gameplay stuff, and I hadn't seen endgame stuff. but like I knew what all the planets were. I knew it was a space game. I knew there was a time loop and what the time loop did and whatever. But with this DLC, going in completely blind, it's insane. It puts one new location into the game. I'm pausing because strictly not true. But let's not get caught up on a technicality here. It adds a new location to the game, and it takes a little bit to find it. But once you do, I don't think I'll ever forget, like, landing on the new location, walking inside the new location, and looking around. If you've played it, you'll know. And I'm trying not to say what the new location is and how it's unique and completely different to the rest of the game, but it really is worth experiencing yourself. It's absolutely insane. The music, I've listened to some of it. Obviously, I've played the game and I've listened to some of it. The music is top quality. It's to the same standard as the base game, and the base game had the best soundtrack that I've heard in a game. Everything in the Outer Wilds is the best something I've seen in a game. I think that's true of, like, everything. It works the time loop well, the mysteries work well, the gameplay is pretty fun. It's kind of a walking sim that does more than just walking. You don't just, it's exploration, but you actually have to think about it. And it is a mystery game. So you've got to solve some mysteries, solve some puzzles, you got to go to the right place at the right time. This new DLC does have, if you go to the new location later on, it will be changed compared to it is at the beginning, and there are some things you can't do at the start, and there are some things you can't do at the end of each loop, which is really good. There was a certain thing that happened. I'm really trying to be vague here. When I first played it, and I was exploring around one of the areas in the new added location in the DLC, and I heard a loud noise, and I turned around. I like exited the building I was in and looked to my right, and what I saw just it was really, it knocked me off my feet. So you should go play it. It really is. Outer Wilds on its own is an incredible game. This DLC is also incredible. It's a lot of fun. I played it for like 6 or 7 hours straight last night. I haven't finished it yet. I think I'm nearing the end. But it's not winding down. It's still going at a steady rate. I find something new which pushes me to explore this location, and that location gives me, a map to find something else. The only reason I think I'm getting to the end is because I've done so much stuff. And usually DLCs are maybe half the length of the base game at most. And I've played, 6 hours of it, and the base game took me, 20 hours. So I think I'm getting to the end. I'm very excited to finish it. I'm very excited to play more of it, just in general. I think you should get it. It's a big recommendation. It gets a Botman big recommendation. And that's all I have to say for today. So I'll end the video now. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a great day. I've had a good day. Of course, I've been playing the best video game ever. And I will see you tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go finish the DLC now.